Hello children, today we'll start the lesson, new lesson, unit 7 from prose side on saying please. Okay, the lesson name is on saying please, written by A.G. Gardiner. Okay, in day-to-day action, we so many times you might have come across more polite behavior of others and even you also. Right? That is the common thing that you face day-to-day life. What are the words that we use in order to present information politely? Thank you, please, most welcome, it's my pleasure. These are the things, the common words that you will present, you will use, you come across in day-to-day life. Every day, right? 1 or 2 times at least you might have say this word, please, thank you. Definitely we will be using these words. So entire lesson is based on these words, how to behave in this society, especially polite behavior. Everyone needs, everyone expects from every people, every person a polite behavior, a polite response. Right? Whatever words that you use, it should not hurt others. It should be polite. So that's what there in this lesson. So let's start the lesson. Very little bit big lesson it is, but we will learn some manners by using this lesson. Okay, on saying please. If you say please, what will happen? If you don't say please, what will be the result? So that is the lesson. Let's start the lesson. Very interesting, and don't get bored. No, it is not story. So till now we have seen like stories. All the lessons are like Anansi's lesson, storyteller. We have seen those are very really interesting. But this is not a story. But we learn polite manners from this lesson. Okay, I don't want to waste the time. Let's come. The young liftman in a city office who threw a passenger out of his lift the other morning and was fined for the offence was undoubtedly in the wrong. Okay, so here a young liftman was there. Okay, lift, everyone knows lift, right? Everyone knows it. Everyone knows the lift. So because it is like a carrier, we can use the lift to go to the upstairs. If you can't able to climb the race, or we can just manage the time also in order to just reduce the time or less the time, we can go through the lift. So that's what, yeah, the young liftman is there in the city office. What is that? City office. So this person, the liftman means who is managing the lift, means who is operating the lift. One person will be there in the lift itself. So if you have to go there and just say the flat number or apartment or floor number, which floor you need to go. So if you see, that person will take you there and just he'll press the button in the lift, 4th floor or 3rd floor, like that, whatever it may be. So that is the function, that is the work of the liftman. That's all. Just he will sit in the lift and he will be operating the lift. That's what. So at that time, he has thrown a passenger out of the lift. Out of the lift. Can you imagine a liftman? A liftman has thrown a person who needs to get into the lift, who needs to use the lift to go to the higher floors, next floors, above floors. But this liftman just thrown out of the lift a passenger. The next morning, what happened was fined for the offence was undoubtedly in the wrong. Okay, that was the reason why. We don't know the reason why this person has thrown out of this person out of the lift. It was a question of please. It was a so next day morning, the person who has been thrown out of the lift by the young liftman, that person so wants to claim something because it was really hurting him so much. It is not a matter of physical hurt, but it is really soul hurts. His spirit got hurt. Mental depression. Okay? That was the problem. It is not the physical attack. He didn't get any physical damage, but he got mental attack. It was like insult for him, right, in front of everyone. How it will be, right? It is like an insult. So he wanted to take revenge on him. Let us see what was the how can he take. So what is the problem? I said, why did he throw out of the left? See here, it was a question of please. Underline this statement. It was a question of please, just please. See, we'll come to know what the complainant entering the lift said top. Okay, got the pronoun. So lift is there. Inside the lift, the man was sitting. The lift operating man is sitting. And at that time, the passenger came near to the lift in order to get into the lift. So he said to the lift operating man, the young lift man, the passenger told him, just top. It means that what this passenger wants to go to the top. Okay. But the liftman demanded top please. He said that you have to say top please, not the top. Just if we say top, it is not the manner, that word is mannerless. We have to address other person properly, politely. So that liftman demanded him, you need to say please. Just if you say top, I am not going to work for you. Like that he began to say. Okay, he said like that, top. The liftman demanded top please, and this concession being refused, he not only declined to comply with the instruction but hurled the passenger out of the lift. As they had the argument between each other, the liftman and the passenger. The liftman asked, just please, you would have told please, but this passenger was not ready to say please. What would happen, right? If you say please, what will happen? But he didn't say, he's not ready to say please. Why? You're thinking, why should I say please? That is your work, you are doing it. You have to take, you have to operate the lift. That's it. That's what the intention of this man. That is the attitude of that passenger. Okay. Because of that, this lift man really got angry and he has thrown that passenger out of the lift. He doesn't want to carry that person in the lift. Okay, and that person went outside of the lift. So this is, of course, was carrying a comment on manner too far. It is related to the manners, simple thing. But discourtesy is not a legal offense. So he cannot go and put a case on this lift man. This is a courtesy, minimum thing, manners. We have to follow the manner. Just not following the manners, we cannot get the case. We cannot put a case upon that. We cannot file a case on the others. Just not following the that is the minimum politeness. If it doesn't have the courtesy, minimum courtesy, for that we cannot file a case. So it's see here, discourtesy is not a legal offense. We cannot proceed legally, and it doesn't accuse assault. And battery is, if a burglar breaks into my house and I knock him down, the law will acquit me. And if I am physically assaulted, it will permit me to retaliate with reasonable violence. So here a thing is that assault means if it does not excuse assault. The violent behavior, violent here, assault means violent or threat. Okay, violent behavior of others. So we cannot put any case, we cannot file a case on that. But same thing if happen any physical hurt. For example, if a burglar means a great thief enters, breaks into our house and he knocked, okay, house, and he just taken everything from you, then we can put a case on him and we can give complaint on him and we can punish him through government, through law. We have the law. That's what. The law will acquit me. The law will support us. Acquit means support. For this, the above behavior, what happened here, the above issue, on that we don't have any law over that. The law, no law can support such cases. We don't have law for that. Just to retaliate the rude behavior of others. We have to bear it. We have to bear that. If other person is behaving rude, so rudely, impolite manner, we have to bear it. We have to teach that person. That's all. We cannot go and claim we cannot give a complaint on him in the police station. That's what here the writer is telling. If otherwise, in the other case, for another case he is comparing. If a thief enters your house and try to take the things from you and he has stolen, if in case, then you have the right to go and give complaint on the thief. And the police will search and try to catch them. You can get it back, whatever you lost. Then at that time, in that case, law will support you. Law will acquit you and you can get it. But it does this because the burglar and my assailant have broken quite definite commands of the law. But no legal system could attempt to legislate against bad manners. Got it? Simple thing here I will tell you. So, for if you got any hurt mentally because of the rude behavior of others, you got hurt in your heart. So, you cannot put a complaint on, or you cannot give a complaint on the other person who had hurt you mentally. You cannot give. But in the same way, if that person has stolen your gold ring or anything from you, then you have the right to go and give complaint on him. In that case, we have the law. But in the above case, we don't have the law. That person cannot give a complaint. Oh, this person has not told me, sorry, he didn't say please, so I have to give complaint on him, please take the complaint. No person, no police will help you. We have to bear it. Or just for not saying a please or sorry, can you give complaint on others? Never, we can't. If it is that case, then we will see what will happen. See, but no legal system could attempt to legislate against bad manners. Underline this. We don't have the legal system to attempt to legislate against bad manners. It is the matter of just manners, not the matter of other things. So, here it is not a physical complaint, it is not a physical damage. There is no physical damage here. It is a matter of manners and insult. Okay, or could sanction the use of violence against something which does not itself recognize a legally punishable offense. And whatever our sympathy with the liftman, we must admit that the law is reasonable. Okay, violence against something which it does not itself recognize as legally punishable offense. So, that violence is not breaking any law that is there in our constitution. So, for that we cannot approach the police station or court to punish such type of person who behaved rudely, who misbehaved with you. That's what the writer is telling. And whatever our sympathy with the liftman, we must admit that the law is reasonable. Okay, we may say yes, the liftman is correct. Just he was expecting please from that man. He didn't ask anything. We may, but law will not support. It would never do if we were at liberty to box people's ears. If we were at liberty to box people's ears because we did not like their behavior or the tone of their voices, or so listen carefully here, very simple thing. So it means what? If we were at liberty, liberty means we have the freedom. If the person has not told any sorry or please, just for that behavior, for that misbehavior, you cannot approach police station, or you cannot approach law, or you cannot file a case on them. It is a matter of manners. It is a matter of behavior. We have to bear, or we should teach them how to behave in the society. Just for simple things, if you are able to box people's ears, means what? If you are able to if you are able to give punishment such people, because if you don't like any other people behavior, you cannot give complaint on them. Or the tone, if they are speaking so much louder, if their voice is so loud in the class or wherever you go, can you go to police station and tell, sir, this person is talking so loud, I can't hear his voice, he has become a big problem in our class. Can you do like that? Cannot. If you don't like other people's face to see, can you go and give a complaint on them? His face is not good, I can't see his face, so he is worthy to receive punishment. Can you say like this? No, it is not possible. Our fist means what? Here facial expressions, or here parting hand, would never be idle, and the gutters of the city would run with blood all the day. If it is the case, if we have such liberty, if we are in that position, what type of liberty I am talking? If the other people behavior is not good, and you have the right to give complaint on them, then, and you have the right to beat that person also, then at that time what would happen? No, entire city will be filled with blood. The gutters means the roadside flows, streams will be there, no? Small pits, that gully where the drainage will be go. They will be going, no, there. Entire gutters will be filled with blood, because every day we will be coming across such type of people. All people, everyone will not be polite. Everyone will not be polite, right? We can see, all the people will not say thanks or say sorry or please. There will be so many people who are rude. So we have to bear it. Just for that rude behavior or misbehavior, so we cannot beat others, we cannot take revenge on them. If it is such, if you have such liberty, then that's what the writer is telling, the gutters of the city would run with blood. Entire day, every moment, all the people will be fighting. Hey, you didn't say sorry to me, you didn't say good morning to me, you didn't wish me. If it is such case, then everywhere, every people will be beating each other, hitting each other, and so much of blood will be shed. Got it? That is the first paragraph. Hope you understood that. Once again, read it. So let's move to the second paragraph. I may be as uncivil as I may please, and the law will protect me against violent retaliation. Uncivil. Uncivil means what? Without manners. Civil, uncivil. Opposite of civil is uncivil. Uncivil means what? Without manners, the behavior or anything. Without manners. As I may please, and the law will protect me against violent retaliation. If I don't have good behavior, okay, uncivil, you are not following the law and all. So, at that time, so and the law will protect me against violent retaliation. The law can protect. I may be haughty or boorish, and there is no penalty to pay except the penalty of being written down an ill-mannered fellow. So, just because of your misbehavior, so government cannot give complaint or give punishment to you for misbehavior in the society, simple misbehavior. So, there is no law to punish such type of people. Okay. So, they may give a notice that your behavior is not good, ill-mannered fellow, that is it. See here, underline this statement. The law does not compel me to say please or attune my voice to other people's sensibilities. Underline this statement. The law does not compel you. Compel means what? Force you. The law, government law will never force you. Hey, you have to say please before you ask anything from others. Okay. Our voice, or to attune, to change your voice because of other people's sensibilities. He will never compel you, because other people are going to get scared if you speak louder. So, you have to little bit reduce your sound, reduce your voice. You have to change your voice politely. No, government, the law will never say to you like you. It will not compel you to do like that. Any more than it says that I shall not wax my mustache or dye my hair or wear ringlets down my back. These are the social behavior. We have to cut the hair like this only. We should not allow your hair to fall down. You have to remove your mustache. You should not put dye. You have to put dye. These are not the rules of government. Government has freedom. He has given freedom for us. We can wear whatever the dress you like, whatever the hairstyle you want, you can, whatever the ringlets you want to put, whatever the shoes, whatever you like it, you can wear. You have that freedom. No law can compel you to do like that. But that is the common sense that we should have. Every citizen you should have. So, because of our behavior, others should not get hurt. So, it depends on you. You have to control your behavior. So, behavior is very good. It should be good only. So, it does not recognize the laceration of our feelings as a case of compensation. There is no allowance for moral and intellectual damages in these matters. So, government cannot provide such laws for us. Just these are all moral values, intellectual damages, not the physical thing. So, these damages are related to our mind, our heart, our spirit, soul, not the physical thing. If anyone hurt you, okay, mentally, intellectual damages. So, there is no loss for that.